Hey, Cloud, Razzie. Hope you're all having a super Sunday so far. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hey, Kayan. Kayan, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. And hey, Zen, how are you? Zen, I did not watch Miss Marvel yesterday. Yesterday got away from me. It's on my list for today, though. After stream, I got to do some yard work, and then I'm gonna sit down and watch them. Hey, Ron, what's going on? Good to see you. Uh, Guys, I want to. Hey, Fernando, welcome on in. I want to start off with a little bit of a confession. I did something yesterday that I didn't feel the best about on stream, and wanted to address that. So, on Thursday, I got the shiny Carablast, and I posted the video of that. And since then, I've been trying to get a second shiny Carablast. For those of you that don't know, I'm doing a shiny living dex, meaning I don't just, get a shiny Pokemon and evolve it. I don't evolve it until I get a second version of that shiny Pokemon. I'm never going to give up having a shiny in order to get another shiny. So I really wanted to get a second Carablast because I thought it'd be really neat to start off the stream yesterday by showing you guys Carablast evolving into Scavalier. I did not get the shiny Carablast in time for yesterday's stream, so the one I evolved yesterday was my one and only Carablast, and I didn't feel great about that. So I spent the rest of yesterday continuing the Masuda hunt for Carablast, and last night at about 9:20, I got my second Carablast. So now I've rectified it, but I just want to be honest with you guys. I admit it, I did it for the content and I didn't feel that great about it afterwards. So I learned my lesson. Anyway, it's taken care of. We got both now. So that's exciting. And so that means our shiny living dex is now up to 808. But all right, let's get started. Let's do some Masuda hunting. I got 6 boxes ready to go, so we'll be collecting some eggs along the way. Music's turning on now. And let's do this thing. Let's try and get the Sizzlipede. And while I am hatching eggs, how about everybody tell me how their weekend's going? What's everyone up to today? AJ, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome on in. It's about time you got delivered. I tell ya, getting mail on Sundays is harder than it used to be. Very busy, Cloud. Okay. Checking out now, then heading back home quickly. All right, Fernando. Hey, for any of you that were here, oh, working on eggs for tomorrow. Nice. Hatching eggs to calm yourself down. Uh-oh, calm yourself down from what, Zen? For any of you that were here yesterday at the end of the stream, we went on a raid to Metamaxis. I had a good time on that raid. I thought that was a pretty good one. But unfortunately, I had to get going because I had things to do. Did anyone stick around? Does anyone know if he got the if he hatched the Roggenrola? Oh, Unite Tourney. Okay, Zen. Razzie's at work. Razzie, I appreciate you hanging out here even though you're at work. You don't have to do that, but I understand it. I do it myself, and I appreciate it. 11,640 soft resets for the Crown Booty Dragon. Nothing yet. Oh my goodness, Devious. You fell asleep midstream, Cloud. Wow. Yeah, I thought so too, Zen. I was really happy about that. I have fun in these empty streams too, Razzie. But no, I was really happy about that. He seemed genuinely thankful for the raid, which is still kind of weird for me to think that. Um, like, guys, I didn't realize. Now, I think I've talked about it before. How I don't keep up the likes and the concurrent viewers anymore. Tyler, Shining Umbreon, stopped doing that, and he was explaining it. It made perfect sense to me, so I don't do it. So when we went on the raid, to see all those hashtag hefty raids in the chat, and to see how quickly those likes for his stream shot up, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe there were that many people that were in my stream to go on that raid. It's very humbling, and I really appreciate all the support you guys have shown me. So thank you for that. And yeah, he is a great dude. I've seen him in some other streams, and I've lurked in his a few times. I really like him. Let's go ahead and throw another Metamaxis link in the chat a couple times, if Ron or Fernando, if you guys wouldn't mind. You did get the shiny rock, we stuck around for quite a while. Nice, Fernando. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cheese, what's going on? Good morning. Hope you're having a super Sunday. What are you up to today, my friend? No, Clad, did not get Lunala yesterday. We ended up, we're currently at 23 live stream raids. No shinies yet. Not bad. Went and saw. Oh, how is Elvis, Big Cheese? I've been wanting to see that. Whoa, that's quick. Yeah, I was a little surprised with the stream yesterday that no one, not just me, but no one got any shinies from the Dynamax adventures. That was definitely over odds. It's 8 times 4 times 4 is 32 times 4 is 128. So 128 checks yesterday, no shinies. Long movie, almost 3 hours. Might be on matinee if you really have to see it. Okay, that's good advice. Chat, I did go to see. Well, Hefty Dad and I went to go see Thor yesterday, and we're gonna keep this spoiler free since the movie just came out. But I gotta be honest, I have some mixed feelings about it. I don't know if I just had unnecessarily high expectations, but there were certain aspects of the movie that I felt were not. They could have done more with. I don't want to, Zen, I don't want to get into any specifics in case, there's some people like myself that wanted to go in completely blind. I will say that one of the aspects that I was pleased about, and you didn't have to retract that, Zen, but I appreciate it. One of the aspects of the movie I was pleased about is I thought they did the Jane Foster storyline justice. Doing Delmai's Egg Hunt Ultra Moon. Nice, Devious. Good luck on that. That's a beautiful shiny. But like looking back, I will say this: I'm glad I did do what I did, and record yesterday's comic talk with Hefty before I saw the movie because I feel like it probably would have um, influenced my comic talk. Hey, good morning, Ari. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Heard a lot of people say it's mid, but that's the thing, right? New phase movies are all building pieces. Usually we get streaming. That's you know what? That's actually a very fair point, Big Cheese. That's a very fair point. It's completely self-inflicted, but uh, Zen, I just saw your DM. Yes, yes is the answer. Um, but yeah, we know when you have something like Endgame, right? When you have Infinity War and Endgame, and that closes the book on a huge chapter, and then you got to start kind of over again. Audiences are going to be reluctant to get into that building phase again, right? They just want more of the excitement, more of the payoff. They don't want to put in the work again. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think that's just natural. That's how I feel as well. Um, I will say though, I am a little concerned with how many threads they're putting out there, and it just seems like they're throwing a lot of stuff on the wall right now between the Dark Avengers slash Thunderbolts, Kang, um, the Young Avengers, Secret Invasion, uh, Secret Wars. Like, there's just a lot of stuff that they're building, and I'm just afraid it's going to be too much. I think they need to be a little more, plus like bringing the Fantastic Four, bringing the X-Men. I feel like they need to have a little more focus. I'm fine with there being like almost like Easter egg teases, but it seems like they're doing too much setup right now in too many different directions. And I want them to start building kind of a clear path on what is the next big thing, because right now I can't tell what the next big thing is. And I read, rumor mill stuff and things like that. But even those, like, you'll see some that are saying that Secret Invasion is the next big thing. Some are saying that Secret War is the next big thing. Some are saying that Dark Avengers is the next big thing. And hey, Magical Bear's here. Sorry, I missed that. You know what that means. You know what that means. Hugs on chat for Magical Bear. Um, and Aster, hey, welcome in. How are you? Oh, by the way, Ari, I'm mad at you. I almost forgot to say that. I'm annoyed with you today, Ari. Let's see, how's everyone else doing? Um, Cloud Time 960 shinies. I almost forgot about that. Um, why am I mad at you, Ari? Because before stream, I was doing some research on Pokemon X and Y. I was checking out different people's friend safaris. I know I've forgotten to do this yesterday, and I don't know if he's lurking now or if he's not here yet. But on Friday, I told Kem that I would check out his friend safari to let him know what he has. And so I went in this morning, checked that out, and because of other trades and everything I've done in the past, I also had Gage and Razzie and Zen and Shining Umbreon. So I went into everybody's friend safari to see what everyone had. And for those of you that don't know how friend safaris work in X and Y, if you're friends with somebody on the 3DS, they will have a friend safari in, I think it's Khalud, is that how you say it? Khalud City, which is post game stuff. And hey, Mackenzie, how are you? Um, I think we're going to Secret Wars, especially with the initiation between friends we are seeing. irritates me between friends. You know, it could be. It could be. Um, I think there's just a lot of different ways it can go right now. I don't know what the next thing is going to be. I know what a lot of the things are going to be. I just don't know what the order is going to be yet. And I think Secret Wars, personally, I think if they're going to do Secret Wars, that should be like a long term. I think there's a lot of building that needs to be done because if they don't build first, it's not going to have the same impact. Um, it would be like doing, oh, I don't know, it'd be like doing a movie about a team of superheroes and not introduce those superheroes in any movies beforehand and make it seem like it's a big deal when there's no connection with those characters. And so why do you even care to watch a 3-hour movie about characters you've never even heard of and make it seem like it's a big deal? And then wait and do the spin-offs of those characters until after that movie? I mean, that would just be ludicrous. Oh yeah. Anyway, so Friend Safari. So if you have a friend on the DS, in the post game, you can go to Friend Safari, and um, your friend will have up to 3 Pokemon in their Safari, all of a specific type. And this type, like this, the Safari is based off of the 3DS system itself. It has nothing to do with the game, so it doesn't matter if you restart your game. It's still going to be the same Friend Safari. And so the first 2 Pokemon of the 3 in the Friend Safari are available immediately. In order to unlock the third one, uh, your friend, whose Safari it is, has to, 1, have beaten the Elite Four, and 2, both you and your friend have to be online at the same time. And that unlocks the third slot. So anyway, with all these, yours is Nidorino. No. That would be pretty funny though. So I was checking the first 2 in everybody's Friend Safari. And so since there's 2 Pokemon, each Pokemon has a 50% spawn rate, right? Ari, it took 10 checks to see your second Pokemon. I ran into, by the way, it's grass if you didn't know. I ran into Petalil after 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 Petalil until I finally saw a Sunkern. And I'm sitting there thinking, of course it would be Ari's Friend Safari that is giving me such annoyance. Zen, you're a Bug Safari. Your first 2 are Paris and my favorite name, Illumise. Yes, okay, Ari, I'm not gonna lie, Sunkern and Petalil aren't the most exciting, but the cool thing is all 3 possible third Pokemon for the grass are incredible. Your third one's either going to be Quilladin, Maractus, or Gogoat. Either way, that's a win for me. Zen, yeah, yours is pretty lame. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. But the third bug type is Venomoth, Pinsir, Heracross, or I can't remember what the 4th one is. So unless it's Venomoth, you'd have a decent Friend Safari. Razzy's got a good Friend Safari. Razzy's got a water type, and his first 2 are Panpour and Wartortle. But I think Razzie already knew that. It's Frogadier. Is it really? Seriously, Razzie? Yeah, you have like the best Friend Safari ever. That's like the best ever. And like I know a lot of people don't like the elemental monkeys. I mean, and understandably, but out of the 3, I think Panpour and Simipour have the best shinies. The other ones are too subtle. I mean, Panpour and Simipour is subtle too, but I like the shade change in blue. You need to finish the game or second briefcase simulator. Oh no. Hey, Fernando, by the way, Kisara sent me the finished artwork yesterday. and it looks incredible. I'm assuming you saw it. Yeah, Cloud, Panpour and Simipour from Gen 5. They're not currently available in Gen 8, but there were 3 elemental monkeys introduced in Gen 5. Panpour, Pansage, and Pansear, which evolved into Simipour, Simisage, and Simisear. And they're not great Pokemon. No one's ever, I mean, I'm sure there are people out there that enjoy them, but they're nothing to write home about. I believe it's based on your friend code. Well, yes, Razzie, it is, and that friend code is based off of the system. It's based off of the actual 3DS. I don't think, as far as I know, without like hacking the 3DS, I'm sure Sax can talk about that. I don't think it's possible to change your friend code on the system. After I changed my PFP immediately on Discord and YouTube. Oh yeah, duh, it's right there. What am I thinking? I didn't even notice. I'm silly. I'm silly, Fernando. Yeah, she did an incredible job. I can't wait for Kim to get here so I can tell him what safari he has. I didn't look up what his possible third one could be. Do that now. How's my day so far? Pretty good, Cloud. Can't complain. Got up, started collecting some eggs. Had a baconator, breakfast baconator. Hey, what's going on, Hefty Dad? Nice knee pads.
Break.
You're on break.
Is Hefty Mom on?
Nope, Hefty Mama's not on. Everybody say hi to Hefty Dad. Okay, I've gone through tons of 3DSs, but I managed to transfer my data between them, so thankfully... okay, that makes sense, Razzie. That makes sense. Hey, everyone's saying hi to Hefty Dad. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, he's been doing yard work this morning.
And I get to sleep for 4 hours tonight.
You get to sleep for 4 hours. Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
based on your schedule, yeah.
Based on my schedule.
That you gave me. A work schedule.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That very tough work schedule I gave you. All right. Well, break's over. Get back to work. Yeah, he's a jokester. He's a jokester. So yeah, Cloud, I'm having a good day so far. Totally collected so many eggs for the mod race. Nice. Did I get the counter up on this one? Did anyone notice? Oh, okay, so that's as possible. Yeah, the mod race tomorrow is going to be pretty fun. I'm excited. I finally got Ari my PFP at like 9 o'clock yesterday. After I told her at like 1 o'clock I'd get it to her as soon as I got home. She didn't yell at me too bad though. Oops. Alright, what do you guys think? Is this going to be another under odds hunt for us? Or do you think it's going to go to a second day? We've had some crazy Masuda luck the last several hunts. Not gotten the Toxel yet. You're at 24-62 eggs. So you're taking a break. Good. Breaks are good. Breaks are good. If you ever get to a point where you're getting really annoyed at a shiny hunt, sometimes it's best to just walk away for a little bit. Because shiny hunting is supposed to be fun. If it starts feeling like work, if you start resenting it, then it's time to take a little break. I'm there right at the end of stream run. Well, with my track record, you might be right. You know what's funny is that Impidimp that we got a few weeks back actually went to a second stream, but we got it within the first 12 eggs. So if we had gone like 10 minutes longer on the first stream, we would have had it. How do I unlock my third for you? I know I've beaten the game in Ultra Moon. Ari, yeah, there's two parts to unlocking the third. One, you have to beat the game like you have. And two, you and I both have to be online at the same time. So, I mean, that's something that we can schedule. Actually, let me... Ari, do you have your 3DS handy? Like, if I were to go grab my 3DS and get online, would you be able to? Um, ye yes, Ari, we have been online, but not while I've been playing Pokemon X or Y. Uh, Razzie showering. All right, yeah, let me go grab it right now. I'm not even gonna look. Oh, and it was not shiny. That's okay. Do you need X and Y? Yeah. Razzie. I got back too fast. I'm sorry, Razzie. I'll be slower next time. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Ari. No. Okay, Ari, I misread your previous message. Um, I'm not talking about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'm talking about X and Y. Friend safaris are only in X and Y. So we have traded in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and that's how we have each other's friend codes, and that's how you're showing up in my friend safari. But you need to have beaten the Elite Four in X and Y, and you and I have to be any. Yes, Ari. Any game works for it to get the Safari. So I have your Safari, but to unlock the third, you need to have beaten the Elite Four in X and Y, and we have to be online at the same time after you've beaten the Elite Four in X and Y, and I believe we have to be online at the same time playing X and Y. I believe that's how it works. Pop in and say hi. Yes, Austrian Grand Prix is on. Nice. I wonder if Sarah is participating in the Austrian Grand Prix. I might not be able to sleep well tomorrow. I'm sorry, Cloud. I hope you do. I haven't beaten the Elite Four yet. Just might trade my level 100 Hitmontop from Oras to beat it quickly. That's an idea. That'll work. Can anyone see Aria's head? I think it's hidden. Ari, look, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Um, I might not have been clear with what I was saying either. But that's the whole point of having a community like this, right? Not only are we all friends, we can all help each other out. I've learned so many things from all of you about Pokemon games I never knew. And you guys have corrected me on things about Pokemon that I have had wrong for a long time. That's how we grow. Oh, Razzie. I am at 499 subs, Cloud. You are correct about that. Well, I don't know it all yet. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm closer to knowing it all today than I was yesterday. But yeah, guys, we are one sub away from reclaiming that 500 sub spot. I genuinely think we have a good chance of hitting that today. We just need one new sub today, and I guess it's as good a time as ever to do a little self-plug. If there's any lurkers out there that are watching this right now, if you're enjoying the content, if you like what you see, if you're enjoying the entertaining banter in the chat between all my friends and I, think about hitting that sub button, please. It helps grow the channel, and we are right at 500. Once I hit 500 subs and maintain 500 subs, within a week I will unlock the community tab on my channel, which allows me to be more interactive with all my subs, and you know, talk to you guys more. We'll have polls, you know, things like that. So I'd appreciate it if you think about that. And thank you, Ron, and thank you, Fernando, for dropping the links of all the wonderful content creators that are here. I'm blessed to have. Hey, Samurai Jack! Samurai Jack just subscribed. Let's see it. Let's see if it's official. And it is official, guys. I don't know if you can see that or not. We are back at 500. Samurai Jack, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. More than you know. Thank you. It's very kind of you. And if you're here, if you feel like it, you don't feel pressure, but if you want to say hi, I'd love to thank you in person, and I'm sure all these other people would too. But I really do appreciate that. Alright guys, let's not get too crazy though. Let's not get too crazy. I don't want to repeat the mistake we made on Friday. It's great that we hit 500, but I'm not going to celebrate until we hit at least 510. But yes, this is awesome, and there he is, Samurai Jack. Thank you so much. Can we give some big hype for Samurai Jack, please? Please throw a lot of hugs, a lot of harps in there. I really do appreciate that, my friend. Also, I love your show. One of my favorites. Yeah, look at all them hugs. All them hugs are for you, Samurai Jack. Thank you very much. Wow, Ari just rediscovered an old save file. That's exciting. That's good stuff. I still need to do that with some of my older games. I still need to go in there and see what's going on with them. Eventually, I want to do a... I was going to say a replay of Black 2, but... Dang is the most love I've received in a long time. Oh, well, Samurai Jack, you deserve it, buddy. You deserve it. And thank you for being here. I can read your last message. Samurai Hype? Yeah, Samurai Hype. Anyway, I was gonna say I need to do a replay of Black 2, but I forget whose stream it was I was watching. Somebody, I think it might have been HDV, was doing a Nuzlocke on Black and White 2 a couple months ago, and I realized I don't think I ever played through them. I think I bought Black 2 and I played it for a little bit, but I don't think I ever finished it because none of the story was ringing any bells for me. Oh, Ari, you found a lot of legendaries and mythicals? Nice. Couldn't send hugs because I was too busy licking the inside of my spike. Well, Mackenzie, that is a thing that you just did. Oh, okay, Cloud. Yeah, sorry I missed that one. If you go to Subway, give this guy a sub. We would all appreciate it. Nice, nice, Cloud. Thank you. I appreciate that. Carbink. Yeah, so does anyone know how to evolve Carbink into Diancie? Anyone figure that out yet? It's a jumbo pack. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, Devious. I'm just joking. I'm just joking about the Carbink Diancie thing. Um, yeah, in Cloud, I'm just joking. I make that joke because like even in the Pokedex entries for Carbink and Diancie, it talks about how. Well, I mean, first off, if you look at them, you know they're both Rock Fairy. They both look similar. And then in the Pokedex entries, I can't remember exactly what it says, but it makes a reference that Diancie is like, yeah, exactly, Mackenzie. It's like a mutated Carbink. And I always thought that was kind of weird. Like, why create that connection if it doesn't mean anything? You know what I mean? I don't know why, but I have a Skiddo called Your Mom. Exactly as quoted in the... Wow, Ari. Well, I hope they bring your mom back for Gen 9. I really miss your mom. I had a lot of fun in X and Y with your mom, and if I remember right, can't you ride your... Um... I like Skiddo and Go-Goat, and I hope they return. All right, Fernando, drive safely. All right, see you, Ari. Thanks for stopping in. Have fun with your mom. Razzie. Wait, this hunt, which I've been wanting to do for a long time, I don't know why I really like Sizzlipede. Um, but this hunt in particular was inspired by Ron G. I don't know why. I've been meaning to ask you, Ron, and I don't want to put you on the spot. But Ron G sends me a lot of DMs of shinies that he gets, and they're incredible. Ron G is a legit good shiny hunter, guys. I don't know if you guys knew that, but he'll DM me all these shinies he gets. And lately, and I think he's doing it on purpose, he's getting shinies that I don't have. And so he got a shiny Sizzlipede, what, like a week or two ago, Ron? And it looked gorgeous. And I already knew it looked gorgeous, but it really fired me up again. So that's why I put it on the poll last week. And I'm really happy that you guys chose Sizzlipede because I've been wanting this for a while. But yeah, guys, Ron is kind of legit shiny hunter. Just another of his many talents. I wish I was this funny still. You are still funny, Ari. Yeah, Cloud's right. You are still funny. have an entire box called Your Mom LOL. I missed that one. I just saw that. Ari, that it sounds like you're gonna have a lot of fun with that save file. I haven't used your mom yet in game. I don't know where your mom is. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. See what you started, Ari. Hmm. Hey chat. So speaking of Go Goat, oh my goodness, Big Cheese. Oh my goodness. Um, I don't even know what to say about that one. Um, Shiny Alpha Gyarados. Wow, congratulations, Mackenzie. That's awesome. Um, so speaking of Skeeto and Go-Goat, and earlier we were talking about the elemental monkeys. Chat, what is a Pokemon that is currently not available in Gen 8 that you would love to see come back in Gen 9? For me, uh, even though even though it's giving me a heck of a time in Masuda hunting it in Ultra Sun right now, I'd love to see the Dynamo Electric Electros line come back. Giratina, well, okay. All right. I will give Ari a pass with that answer, even though it's a silly one. I will give her a pass. Breloom, well, okay. All right. All right. Um, Geez, that was like right on the line, but in the good way. It was right on the line in the good way. So I completely ignoring your question for a different question. What ball are you going for the race tomorrow? Uh, well, first off, thanks, Razzie. That's makes me feel good. That you're not only ignoring my question, you feel the need to point out aggressively that you're ignoring my question. But I am going to go for whatever dang ball the Litwick is in. I said sorry. Okay, fair. You said sorry, so it's alright. Bye, Razzie. Have a good day. Have fun at work. Beedrill, that's a good one. Oh no, it died. I'm sorry, Mackenzie. Did you save when you got to the area? Can you reset and it'll still be there? You didn't save? Oh no. Oh, Mackenzie, I'm sorry. Pidgeline and the Radiline? Okay. Alright. I think this is the first, I shouldn't say the first, I don't know how to phrase this. I'm very surprised that no one yet has said Greninja. I figured that would have been the first thing that someone would have said. I guess I'll hunt for a bit longer. Yep, just get back on that horse. And my answer was Florges and Greninja. Oh, okay. Alright, well there it is. Thank you, Razzie. Razzie, there's a slight delay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a slight delay. As much as I want to, I can't make this 100% live. I asked it literally right before you typed it in. I apologize, Razzie. Please forgive me. I don't have the DLC, so I didn't know he wasn't in the game. Yeah, and yeah, a lot of people were upset about that. Um, there are currently, I believe it's 83 Pokemon from Gens 5 through 7 that are not currently available on the Switch, either through Sword Shield, BDSP, or Legends Arceus. And I have no reason to believe this other than common sense, which is kind of a a gutsy thing to use when it comes to Pokemon. Hey, welcome in, next Pokedex. Good to see you. Can we drop a link for Nick's Pokedex, please? But I have no reason to believe that they won't add those 83 in Gen 9. That way, no game will have the entire National Dex, but between all the games, you can get the entire National Dex on the Switch. I need to go catch a Litwick. Where are they at? Let's find out. Let's find out, Razzles. Oh, and there's a shiny Scavalier, by the way. It is there. It is there. That's it. It's either here in the hot sun or it's at the daycare center in the hot sun or fog. Gen 10 will be your favorite gen. Ah, yes, Gen 10 is going to be a good gen. Hey, Star, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Razzles, if neither one of those are available for you today, I can hatch you an egg later on if you want. Lou, what's going on? Good to see you. Oh, Zen's got Pokerus. Nice. Good job. Yeah, I was talking about that on Friday. Pokerus got brought up, and the best thing about Pokerus is if you... Oh, Rianne is here. Everybody, it's Rianne, the legendary, the mythical Rianne. Rianne is both a legendary and a mythical. But no, Pokerus is good. Pokerus is good. What it does is it doubles the amount of EVs you get when fighting. But anyway, the really cool thing about Pokerus is if you know what you're doing with it, you can keep it forever. I was really lucky, and in Gen 4 I got Pokerus, and I've had it ever since. Because if you have a Pokemon here's how Pokerus works, very, very, like, TLDR version. If you have a Pokemon with Pokerus in your party, it will infect the rest of your party. However, if you keep them in your party, Pokerus will, after like 1 to 4 days, will no longer be contagious, and you won't be able to infect anybody else. But if you have a Pokemon with Pokerus in your PC, it will not infect anybody, but it will never end. It will never not become contagious. So keep one Pokemon in your PC that has an active Pokerus, and you can bring it out into your team, infect the rest of your team, and then put it back in the box, or put a newly infected Pokemon back in your box. And as long as they're in your box, it will never lose that Pokerus. So I've kept it for over 4 gens because I didn't let it die off. Exactly, Mackenzie. Yep, it'll just spread back and forth. Yep. Um, 1 in 20,000. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty high up there. It's like 5 times as rare as a shiny nowadays, and like over 2 times as rare as a shiny back in the old 81, 92. Rian. Oh, before that. Okay, last. I've been online in X, by the way, and beat the Elite Four. Okay, well, Ari, let's both get online right now. And I'm just going to let it sit here for a little bit online. And then in a couple minutes, I will check your Safari and see if the third one got unlocked. Your legs feel like they're going to fall off. Why is that, Lou? Do I have Shiny Wishy-Washy? I do. I do have Shiny Wishy-Washy. I SOS'd for that in Ultra Sun. Do I see Momoko? Is that you? Are you Momoko? No idea. You don't know why they feel like they're gonna fall off. Were you like running around yesterday or something? You've been wearing these shoes for almost 12 hours. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Yeah, your feet need a break. Okay, Ari, I'm going to go into your uh, I'm going to go into your Okay, yep. If anybody's wondering, if you've never seen it, this is what it looks like with Friend Safari. So you go to this lady and she says, which Safari do you want? And then it gives you a list of all the different people. And there in the bottom right corner is Ari. So then I select Ari. And you can see Ari has, I don't know if you can see it or not, but Ari has Petalil, Ari has Sunkern, and there's a question mark for the third one. So I'm going to go in right now and find out. Actually, it's a Pokeball, not a question mark. But we'll find out what Ari has. All right, there's another Sunkern. Going to a different country next week. Nice, Cloud. Yeah, that's right. You're going to Singapore? Am I remembering that right? Oh. Harry, Harry, I know what you have. You got Quilladin. Harry's got a Quilladin. Starter safaris are always good. People are always looking for starter safaris. And so Razzy's got Frogadier, Aries got Quilladin. Who's gonna have the Braixen? Then next week on Tuesday, I think. Wait, I missed it. Oh, you're going to Wales in September, Lou. That's cool. And then next week on Tuesday, you're going to Ireland. Very nice. I've always wanted to go to Ireland. I'm part Irish, and I'd like to go there at some point. Actually, I'd like to do the whole area. I'd also like to visit Scotland, Wales, and the most time I ever spent in the UK was like a 12-hour layover at London Heathrow Airport. I'd like to explore a little bit more of the area than that, although they did have great coffee machines. Mackenzie's going to Holland and Italy. Nice. I really like both Holland and Italy. I had a good time over there. I'm Scottish, but my great granddad and Nana were Irish. Okay, Lou. I've only been to Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore. You see, but Cloud, coming from someone over here, like, I think it's crazy to see the sentence, I've only been to Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore. And it's funny how perspectives are different for people around the world, right? Like, I would, I can't imagine myself ever using the sentence, I've only been to Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore because that seems so cool and so far away and so exciting to me um, uh, because I've never been to those places. Um, so far, I've been to England, Wales, France, and Spain, and then obviously Holland, Italy soon. That makes 6. Very nice. Very nice. Japan is my bucket list. Mine too, Cheese. My top 3 is uh, the whole, and I know we got a lot of UKers and all of that in here, so I don't want to say the wrong thing. I'm still honestly a little confused about what the proper term is, but the whole England, Wales, Ireland, Scotland area, that Japan and Australia are my top 3. I forgot how hilarious it is to use the roller skates with the Pokemon and me, Pokemon rolling around the bottle screen. Oh, Harry. Yeah, that was an interesting. It's funny. Like that's not one of those things that like we've kind of gotten used to. I remember how unique that whole Pokemon and me thing was. I don't know how you pronounce it. Um, where you can like pet them and feed them beans and stuff in Gen 6, but they continue the same type of thing in Gen 7, and then they added the camps in Gen 8. Um, so I guess it's like a regular thing in the games now, but back in Gen 6, that seems so weird. Uh, I didn't quite understand what the point of all that was. But now it's just like a standard part of a Pokemon game. Pokepuffs, yep, that's it. Yeah, the beans were Gen 7. Uh, Pokepelago, yeah, in Gen 7, yeah, Cloud. Um, but like, using the hair dryer or the lint brush or the comb or whatever on them after battles in Gen 7. Um, you just want to be able to pet. So yeah, I think that's all anybody wants, right, Ari? That's all anybody wants to do is just pet Pokemon. Fernando, you're currently learning Japanese. Nice. Um, Lanzarote? Lou, I've never even heard of Lanzarote. Omi? Omi? Ami? Ami. Okay, Ami. Ami. Ami? Ami. 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 Ami? Ami. Yes. I don't know how to pronounce Lanzarote. Yeah, I'm making a guess there. I could be way off. Lanzarote? Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of that place. I'll have to, well, I mean, I got the internet right here. I guess I can look it up. Spanish Island, the northernmost and easternmost of the Canary Islands in the Atlantic Ocean. Interesting. I've heard of the Canary Islands. I've never heard of that particular island, though. That's cool. It's pronounced airy, like scary. Oh, okay, Razzie. It makes sense now. Thank you. To the Googles. Geez, that reminds me. Ron or Fernando, can we drop a link for Puffin? Uh, I feel bad. Puffin is a great Poketuber who I don't talk about nearly enough. Um, he's he's great. I really enjoy his streams. Um, Great sense of humor too. And I recently, I'm sure this is probably old news to Big Cheese. I recently found Bella's um, compilations of the best Puffin moments, and oh my gosh, those things are hilarious. Those things are hilarious. I mean, you you think if you think you've been in streams where the conversations have gotten random, you need to check out a Puffin stream. Some of the most hilarious and random stuff I've ever heard takes place in a Puffin stream. And also, he's a really good shiny hunter. Thank you, fellas. Yeah, I know Big Cheese is in there a lot. I'm not in there nearly as much as I wish I could be. The usual time that he streams is tough for me because it's usually like right as I'm leaving work, and then getting dinner, and then getting home an hour later. It's a tough time, but I try and stop in there as much as I can. Very rare and shiny burb. That's right. I mean, oh my gosh, Big Cheese. That one in the Bella compilations of when Puffin is doing he's acting out like a one-man play of Chem Nation calling Mrs. Chem an old trout, and then her getting mad at him for hanging out with that Puffin fella again. Oh my gosh! And then the animation that Bella put along with that, I was crying. I was laughing my butt off. She does do a good job. Ron or Fernando, would either one of you be able to drop a link to the Discord? I don't think we've done that yet today. But if anyone here is not currently a part of the Discord and would like to join it, please feel free to click on the link. Today only, it costs absolutely nothing to join the Discord, and you can come on in, talk about whatever you want, show off your shinies, talk about comics with me, post memes, all sorts of fun stuff. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Fernando. And I don't think it's ever too early to thank the mods for all the hard work they do. Razzles, I believe the shiny odds for the Friend Safari are not affected by the shiny charm. And I want to say it's 1 in 512. Oh, yep, Fernando's got me, 1 in 512. But, yeah, Shiny Charm doesn't affect Friend Safari odds, so don't worry about not having the Shiny Charm. In fact, I think I did all my Friend Safaris last... Yeah, I would have. I did all my Friend Safaris last summer before I finished the National Dex. And I got them fairly quickly. I think it was like 2 months to finish off the friend safaris. Uh, Getting like, one, two, three a day. Shiny hunting and Pokemon Showdown random battles right now. The odds are 1 in 1024. I didn't. Okay. Uh, that's an interesting idea. Muffin, what's going on, Muffin? Good to see you. Got two shinies last night, and hopefully Bagon will be coming soon. You're at 450 eggs. Oh, I hope it comes soon, Muffin. I hope it comes soon. And congrats on the two shinies last night. What were they? There's someone in Athena stream last night, and they were new and asked how to become a mod, and Athena said to ask her and not chat, and kept going. So I'm glad you got very nice mods. Yes, we do have very nice mods. Um, but yeah, it's never really a good idea to ask how to become a mod. Um, that can get taken a certain way. I mean, I think there's like two types of people that ask how to become mods, right? There's the bad type, which are people that are by asking are basically saying, I want to become a mod. Whoa, Rianne, what are you doing? What are you doing? You are nuts. Rianne just donated $20. Said, love you, champ. That's. Can we please get some hype in for Rianne? Speaking of mods, one of the best mods on the internet. Thank you, Rianne. I appreciate that. Um, exactly, Big Cheese. So like, there's two types of people that ask to be mods. The bad people that are basically saying, I want to be a mod, I want to have power, I want the status, gimme, gimme, gimme. Which is probably not what you want in a mod. And there are people that are genuinely curious how people become mods. And to be fair, I think sometimes we assume that it's always the first type, and I think there are people out there that genuinely just would like to know how to become a mod, and perhaps we shut down that conversation too quickly. Um, so, since I'm kind of running out of things to talk about other than how legendary Rihanna is, I guess I'll give everyone my viewpoint on mods. Um, just based off of my own experience and what I'm looking for my own personal mods. Uh, it's someone that first and foremost spends a lot of time in the stream. Um, you need to put the time in. You need to show that you're someone that um, hangs out a lot and therefore can be dependable on taking the responsibilities on the mod for the stream. If you only pop in like one stream a month, um, that's probably going to hurt your chances a little bit. Um, Second thing is, and this is a little hard to tell. This is kind of like one of those like you know it when you see it type things. It has to do with the maturity of the person. If someone's in here like in every stream, but all they're doing is like spamming butt jokes, uh, that's not really someone I want to trust with a ban hammer. But if they are actively engaging in actual conversations, that's good. Contributing to the talks, that's good. Uh, Thirdly, but not necessarily um, required, is a decent knowledge about the games themselves. Someone that you know can maybe answer those quick questions of like what are the shiny odds for this hunt, or what level does this thing evolve at, and not necessarily having to like know that like off the top of your head, but at least being willing to, do a quick Google search and get that information to help out in answering questions in the chat that I might be overlooking. Um, and uh, and then finally, it's just kind of a feeling. Uh, it's kind of a feeling of like, okay, I got a good feeling about this person. I trust them. It's that gut thing. Um, but so that's how I look at it. They think that being a mod is easy, but sometimes it can be hard. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's another thing is, and I love being a mod. I love being a mod for the people I'm mods for. I'm happy to do it, but I look at it as a service position. I'm modding because I want to help out the channel. I'm not modding because I want a blue wrench next to my name because I think it looks cool. And I'm like, if I am asked to be a mod by someone, I specifically and purposefully say in my response, I would be happy to be of service and help out the channel, because that's the point of being a mod, first and foremost. Yeah, and there's always a couple problematic people, and well, actually, I shouldn't say always, because we thankfully, I forgot to hit the counter up on that one. We haven't had that problem here yet. Being a mod is an honor to me, even if commands are hard to come by. Very true, and also, good morning, Amber. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you got your coffee, and I'm just so happy to have you here. I am only a mod for Chem, so I can be internet famous. He's the next PewDiePie. What? PewDiePie. PewDiePie pie? Oh, Big Cheese. Oh, I love you, Big Cheese. Chances are, if you love Pokemon and your parents raised you right, you have a decent chance of becoming mod. Pretty much. Pretty much. How's your weekend been, Amber? And how is Miles? And why is this lady not crossing her arms? Where are you mad at me, lady? There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, it's not even shiny. If we say Daylight's name enough, the queen may appear. Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah, I haven't seen Daylight yet today. Daylight usually pops in. Daylight usually pops in, says hello before Daylight gets their morning ice cream. If we start talking about ice cream, she'll appear. That's true, Fernando. That is true. What is everyone's favorite type of ice cream? I am a classic vanilla bean type of guy, but I also really enjoy Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia. Leaving to get a new phone soon, so Dad's taking me to get my coffee on the way. Nice! I just have to get my tush apple. Good luck on that. Time to start training some Pokemon. Also, to everyone in Athena stream, did anyone end up getting Raichu? Ooh, good question. Good question. My parents left me with my aunt because they were in their 20s when I was born, but I was raised not to brag and to always have good vibes, but I feel like being mod is too much work. Good job, Ron. That's a good wholesome message right there, Cloud. And from Fernando as well. Moose Tracks. Oh, Moose Tracks is good. Yeah, Ben and Jerry's makes some good ice cream. All right, 3 boxes down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost 5 boxes left. Stark Raving Hazelnut or Hunka Hulka Burning Fudge. I haven't heard of that one. That's awesome. Oh, Lord. Wait a second. Okay. All right, Ron. All right. I gotta be honest. Maybe it's too early. You got me on that one. I have heard of the Stark Raving Hazelnut. Uh, but Hunka Hulka Burning Fudge, was that in something or not? That one doesn't sound familiar, like even as a movie line. What, it was an Endgame? Okay. I must have just missed that. Wow, okay. Everyone, I gotta bow down to Ron. Ron just made a Marvel movie joke that went over my head. He got me. Milk chocolate chip or mint chocolate chip. It has to be great. Ben and Jerry's, fish food, friendly. Oh, I forgot about Friendly's ice cream. Oh, big cheese. Those are some solid choices right there, big cheese. I I respect it. Sarah, how are you? I hope your Sunday has been fantastic so far. Thank you for stopping in. How are you doing? Ramen G is always on his A game. Can't find a sharper tool in the shed. Very true, Fernando. Tell me you're from New England without telling me you aren't, right? Ron G is always on his end game. Nice, Razzie. Nice. The Conehead Clown Sunday. Oh my gosh, Big Cheese, I forgot about that. Oh, you just delved up an ancient memory. The Conehead Clown Sunday. Ooh, Sarah's cooking. What you cooking us? Izzy, what's going on? Welcome on in, Izzy. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a great day. Can we please drop a link to Izzy Real, the emote, and Jigglypuff, please? Oh no, I did it again. Hold on. Hold on, I did it dumb. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you, Ron. The most amazing semi-Jigglypuff. That's a new one, Fernando. That's a new autocorrect. That's pretty funny. Semi Jigglypuff. I am a walking fat kid Rolodex of food. Big cheese. You crack me up. I was just gonna say something, but I totally just spaced out and forgot it. Um, Spaghetti carbonara. That sounds amazing, Sarah. I love it. Oh wait, I can't do that poll. We already decided. I was gonna do a poll on what the next Masuda hunt would be after this one, but we decided last week that the next one's gonna be Darumaka. I don't remember now what I was gonna ask. So throw back to when my swipe changed info for. That's a unique one. Izzy, that's definitely a unique one. Haven't heard that one before. And then the unfortunate Yum from Cloud after that. Yes, I remember what I was going to say. We're like well past the hour, and no one mentioned it. So we don't have to do it unless someone would like to. Is anyone interested in uh, me giving away a shiny Pokemon now? Would anyone take a shiny Pokemon if I gave it away? Will not drink the Kool-Aid. I mean, I would, but the issue is I can only trade on Pokemon Home. Yeah. So if someone wanted to do a trade, here's what would have to. Whoa! What are you doing, Rianne? Rianne, another 10? You're the best. Thank you for being a great distraction, Rianne. That is, you're ridiculous. I love it. Also, guys, I can't do it right now. I got to make a little reminder for myself. I need to increase the font size of the messages. You guys probably can't read those, but Rianne, you're too much. Thank you so much. Yeah, if anybody were to want a shiny, it would have to be in Sword and Shield, and you would have to have a Nintendo Online account. But I do have some Pokemon in the shiny giveaway box, if anyone is interested in them. You've been a really great distraction, so thank you. All right, we'll just agree to thank each other, Rianne. You are an incredible person. And have we dropped Rianne's link yet? Can we drop Rianne's link a few times, please? You have both, but account won't work. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think maybe we just won't do the giveaways today. Maybe we'll save them for next week. I want to try and get some more for the giveaway box anyway. Speaking of giveaways, for any of you that didn't already know, this upcoming Wednesday is Chem Nation's birthday, and on his stream, he will be giving away a lot of shinies. So if that interests you, and you are free from 8:30 Central Time to 12 Central Time, I would suggest getting prepared for that. It's going to be Chem Nation's annual birthday bash. It's going to be a good time. Kim's birthday off just so you can OT Kim Shine. Oh my goodness, Fernando, that's insane. Uh, I think we should give him shinies, not him giving us shinies. You know, I totally understand that thought cloud. I know he won't take them though. Like me, he likes to hunt for them. He likes to have the shinies with him as the original trainer, and I get that. But I think you're right. It does seem a little backwards that for his birthday, he's giving us presents. So I think the best present that we can all give him is to show up and hit the like button, and I mean that's all we need to do. That's all we need to do. I'm sure there will be some other people that will be giving him other presents throughout the stream. But the best present we can give him is just to be there. It is gonna be fun, Big Cheese. Big Cheese, I can tell you right now though, the biggest issue that we're gonna have to deal with on Wednesday is people whining that they didn't get into the trade. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Like, it's not an issue on like my piddly little channel here, like when we do Dynamax Adventures, because we basically have to like we basically have just enough people in my channel to fill a Dynamax Adventure team. But like with big channels like Chem's, you have like 300-400 people in chat, most of whom are probably trying to get into a Dynamax Adventure, and there's only 3 spaces available. And people will complain that they're not able to get in the Dynamax Adventure, and it's like, well, let's look at the numbers here. 300 people are here right now. There's 3 available spots. That means 1/100th of the people here are going to be able to get in. And there's been 2 Dynamax Adventures so far. Keep trying. There's nothing else we can tell you. When's my birthday? Whoa. That was weird. Everything just disappeared for a quick second. Okay, you guys got lag? Alright. Yeah, everything flashed here for a sec. I guess if you guys got lag, try refreshing, because I think everything looks okay on my end now. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. It's the first time I've had to deal with lag on the channel. So that's another first that we all have experienced together. Okay, lag spike good for now? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We've never had that before. Yeah, okay, anyway, my birthday is July 22nd. So they have a 1 in 100 chance of getting into the Dynamax Adventure, and then a 1 in 100 chance of getting the Shiny Legend. So a 1 in 10,000 chance of getting the Shiny Legend on Chem Stream. That is true. That is true, Izzy. Yep, each person has a 1 in 10,000 chance. Wow, one is quick. I was still crunching numbers in my head for that one, Lou. There's a 50-50 chance they're going to bellyache. Exactly. How old will I be then? Old. I will be old. I'm already old. I will be older. Yeah, I mean, I don't really make a secret of it, because I think it's kind of funny. I am currently 41. I will be turning 42 on July 22nd, which I can't imagine makes me the oldest PokeTuber in the community, but I am the oldest one that I'm aware of. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool is Rianne? 38. The answer is 38, Lou. I am in my 40s. I'm old. I was in college when Red and Blue came out in the States. Yeah, actually, Fernando's math is better than mine. Time to send Hefty Walker. Yeah, exactly. Ah, Lou, you're right. She's cool to infinity and beyond. Yeah, I let you down on that one, Lou. I let you down. I got nervous. I got, you put the pressure on me, and it was too much. It was too much. I duly noted July 22nd on the books. Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I don't know. You look like you're about 30 years old. We thought Athena was the only one who looked young, but their age is... Well, first off, Cloud, oh my goodness, I would not have phrased it that way. Athena is a gorgeous young woman, but she is a baby. Baby compared to me. Yeah, I've been fortunate that my genetics are such that I've always looked young for my age. But yeah, Lou's right. I look like how I would look. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely noticing the last couple of years, noticing my body doing things and looking ways I didn't used to, which is humbling. I thought I'd have the great hefty body for forever, but no, it's all catching up to me. You look like an emo Jigglypuff. I was gonna say the same thing. At least semi Jigglypuff. Oh, come on. Why isn't the Sizzlipede shiny yet? You're kind of an emo, Cloud? See, for me, the whole emo thing was a little past my time. Like, when I was in high school, like, we had like the precursors to emo, and I don't know what that would be called, but things like The Cure, like Depeche Mode, things like that. And then we had goth, and I had a little goth phase, I had a little punk phase. But had emo been around when I was in high school, I would most likely have had an emo phase. Oh yeah, Fernando, pretty close to real life. That's good. I'll let you know I left New York City, and before I left New York City, I stocked up on a bunch of hefty bags from the store. Nice, nice. As a stockholder, I appreciate that. One of us, yeah, yeah. Um, what's the other one I'm thinking of? Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. I didn't know they had schools back in the prehistoric era. Well, when I say school, I basically mean a hollowed out cave. Um, and it was more a place to hide to get from being eaten. Got 'em. So speaking of being old, um, the other week Gage Perez was in the stream and was talking about how he picked up his first ever Spider-Man comic book at like a thrift store or something. He had sent me pictures of it, and it was really cool. It's a good comic. It was from, let's see, that would have been 93? 1993. It was Amazing Spider-Man 374. One of the issues where Spider-Man and Venom fight. And so he was talking about how cool it was, and he was surprised when he opened it up because all of the artwork was in color. And I misread that. Glad you survived the meteor. So Gage was saying he was surprised that it was in color, and I misunderstood that, and I thought he was saying like I didn't know that like they had color back then in the ancient days of the 1990s, and I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Like, how freaking old does that make me feel? And I found out he just meant like he's used to reading manga, which is usually in black and white, but I almost flipped out when he said that, like, oh, I didn't know they had color back then. You young son of a whippersnapper. Cam and Hefty's humor is what I live for in these streams. Oh, Big Cheese. Yeah, yeah. We got some good humor. Yeah, flashbacks of the dinosaurs. Yep. Yep. You know, back in my day, Australia was a continent and Pluto was a planet. I just found out about what the heck is it called? Oceania? Oceania is what it's called. I just found out about that a few years ago. I don't know if I went to horrible schools when I was a kid, which would surprise me because I went to a lot of different schools. But when I was growing up, we were just taught the continent was called Australia. And I just heard of Oceania being a thing a couple of years ago. Yeah, Lou, apparently Australia is one country in the continent of Oceania, which includes stuff like Fiji and New Zealand and Tuvalu and Nauru and the Marshall Islands and things like that. Izzy, come on. I saw one of Hefty's baby tooth fossils in the Museum of Natural History. Wow. I'm starting to feel a little personally attacked here. My goodness. What do you mean you went to a different school? Cloud, Hefty Dad was a career military man. He spent 30 years in the United States Army. And so we moved around a lot when I was a kid. So every couple of years. Well, I mean, depending on where we were, basically every 1 to 3 years, I would move to a new place and start at a different school. So that's what I mean by different schools. Oh, Izzy, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. Yeah, he is a veteran, Cloud. He is. Izzy, I'm just teasing. It's all in good fun. Speaking of hefty dad, what's going on? Nothing.
Finish phase one.
Finished phase one. Nice. You gonna move on to phase two then after a break?
Yeah. And then maybe lunchtime, I can run up and pick up some topsoil and fill in those holes and some ground clear to do those areas in the sidewalk where all the grass is growing up.
Oh, okay.
It's,
Sounds good.
everything's so quiet.
Because it's all in my earbuds. You never noticed that before?
Yeah, but sometimes you got the music on. You see, I thought you had the background music playing at some points.
Yeah, it's playing in my earbuds.
I know that it is now, yes. What you have?
This firebug Sizzlipede. Normally its back is brown. I'm waiting for one to show up whose back is blue.
I just talked to Hefty Mom. She's laying in bed listening to classic 70s and chilling.
Cool.
She get on a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. You went over my head. Guess the cavemen talk teasing differently. All right. That's right, Izzy. Kisara, what is going on? Welcome on in. Good to see you. And yeah, again, good job on the PFP for Fernando. You knocked it out of the park. Thank you, Ron. Hefty's so old, they use his gas for carbon dating new elements. If this is what you guys are like now, I can only imagine what you guys would be like if I do a birthday stream. Deep fried and roasted, absolutely. Speaking of deep fried and roasted, I'm looking forward to lunch. I'd like to again. I'm not even sure if they're still here, but I'd like to again say thank you to Samurai Jack for subscribing today. I really appreciate that a lot. Yeah, Kisara, thanks to Samurai Jack, we reclaimed the 500 subs today, so that's pretty exciting. Hey, Samurai Jack's still here. Nice. Yeah, you are a legend, Samurai Jack. Hey, it's Gage Perez. What is up, Gaggery? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope your weekend is going well. And Evie Queen is here too. Oh my goodness. Ron and Fernando, can we please drop Gage's link a few times in the chat and then drop Evie Queen's did I say like? I meant a link. You know what to do. Let's grab Evie Queen and Gage's channels and Skulls too. What's going on, Skull? Good to see you. Evie Queen, how you been? How have the streams been going? I haven't been able to stop in the last couple weekends because I've been doing a bunch of stuff at the house, but I do enjoy your streams a lot. Um, Makes me really want to work on my Smash skills. Speaking of Gage, did anybody get a chance, or was anybody interested in watching that new comic talk with Hefty I did yesterday? Because I did highlight for the independent comic the one I had been relentlessly nagging Gage about, East of West. Um, More people need to read that comic. Oh, you enjoyed it, Cloud? Nice. Glad to hear that. Um, Going good, and it's all good. I had to take a break last week because I was battling. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Evie, but I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you're doing better. Razzy's here. I didn't get to spend much time on YouTube yesterday. Was out and about moving and stuff. I really need to finish East of West. Oh, yeah, Gage, how's the how'd that go? How'd that go? I know I saw your message that basically this weekend was like it. Were you able to get everything moved out? The comic talks are the second best thing that happened since my uncle left. Oh, I don't know what to say to that, Cloud. Oh, I figured you were lurking, Razzie. You always are. 11,670 soft resets for Dialga. Nothing yet. Oh my goodness, Devious. Well, I got most of it, and then Melly said we have until the 13th, so the date keeps getting pushed back. But I only have a few more things to grab, like bookshelves and stuff. All right, Gage. Well, it sounds like you made some good progress yesterday. What's Skull say? Yes. Fernando's new PFP by Kisar is amazing. Ari's still here. What's going on, Ari? He's sleeping. Someone wake Ari up. crap. Does anybody else do that? Does anyone else like accidentally go into the nursery like every few minutes? You need to give me some criticism on my YouTube. All right, hold on. Let me prepare my ego for a good bruising. All right, Big Cheese, I'm ready. Criticize. I'm Sleepy, I'm Izzy. Nice. Nice. An oldie but a goodie. Oh, Evie, you're digging the music? Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it's a channel on YouTube called White Bat Audio. He puts out non-copyrighted synthwave music for people to use in their streams or videos or whatever. And I'm a big synthwave fan, so I've been using this instead of just using like, the game music. So I'm happy you're digging it. You always Masuda hunt the wild area nursery. Yeah, not there's the reason I used to hunt the wild area nursery. The reason I hunt here now is I I feel like I have more control here. Ironically, because I don't have camera controls. I'm less likely to accidentally run into a Pokemon here than I would in the wild area. Going to urgent care, so I won't have Viome for a bit. Alright, Starwell, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I still need breakfast. I have to wait until 11 for stuff to open up near my job. You have to wait till 11 for things to open up? Must all be like mom and pop. Well, I mean, even mom and pop places, usually like diners are open early on Sunday. That's wild. Big Cheese, you were 2 minutes behind. Uh-oh. I'm still waiting for this deep criticism of the channel. I've been preparing myself. Hey, it's Hefty Mom. Hi, Hefty Mom. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Gotta get your ears drained. Oh, sheesh. I'm sorry, Star. Hefty, what is your go-to breakfast item from a restaurant or home? Well, I rarely eat breakfast at home, first off. Like especially during the week, I don't eat breakfast during the week. I'll eat breakfast on the weekends. At home, it's usually just a bowl of cereal, but if I'm going out to like a diner or something on the weekend with people, I usually do just pretty standard. I'll just do like eggs over easy or sunny side up, bacon, some sourdough toast with some jelly, and some home fries or hash browns. Every once in a while, I'll mix it up a little bit and I'll get an omelet. Yeah, yesterday I splurged with Hefty Dad. We went to a nice diner down the street and got myself a Belgian waffle with fresh blueberry topping, with a couple of sausage patties and some scrambled eggs. That was pretty good. Um, bu- bu- I'm gonna be lurking now while I drop. Anyone needs something, tell have to shout my name. You got it, Kisara. You want me to do that here? Well, I mean, okay, fair enough, Big Cheese. If you wanna, um, DM me that, that's fine. Um. Going to the gym, got you on my phone, still have to. Thank you, Samurai Jack. And can we do a shout out for Samurai Jack one more time, please? Samurai Jack, the 500th sub on the channel. Thank you so much for helping us hit that milestone. Mackenzie's back from lurking. Thank you, Rianne. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah, Big Cheese. If you wouldn't mind DMing that to me, I'd appreciate it. No, Samurai Jack. If you're gonna be a sub here and hang out on this channel, you gotta get used to everyone being nice to each other. We are all very loving people. Evie Queen, thank you. Yeah, we're, we're okay. Full disclosure for those that don't already know this, we actually hit 500 on Friday, and then a few hours later, like 6 subs got purged. And so this weekend we've been reaching back up to 500. So we're very happy that we hit 500 again today. We're extremely thankful to Samurai Jack, but we're not going to celebrate yet until we get to like 510, because I don't want to make the same mistake and get all excited and then look at my YouTube studio in a couple hours and see that number fall again. So we're happy, but we're not celebrating yet. The new sumo tournament started today. Can't wait to watch those matches later. Cool, Ari. You'll have to keep me updated on that when they happen. That had me when I hit 300. Could be those sub. Yeah, it could be Evie. It could be. It seems like it's. I don't want to sound jaded, but it seems like YouTube doesn't care about false or bot subs until you hit a milestone, and then all of a sudden they care about it, and that's when they'll purge them. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's kind of what it feels like. When Gage doesn't say hi to you, ha ha ha, it's okay, I swear. I'm glad you're okay with that, Razzie. That's a mature way to handle it. Rainbow Shinies and Sword and Shield, Sizzlipede, Cramorant, Pikachu, Applin, Zacian, and Quagsire. Oh, that is a nice rainbow. Well, when you're ready to do a celebration stream, I'll try my best to make it. Aw, Eevee Queen, that's so nice of you to say. I'd be honored to have you here for. Well, I'm honored to have you here any length of time, any time I stream. Right for monetization and plaques, they scrutinize my. I'm sure they will, Cheese. I'm sure they will. You just congratulate me every day. Oh, thank you, Bear. And yeah, I said it before. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It would be cool to get to 1,000 and get monetized, but that's not something that's been a big priority or goal for me. At least not yet. But I was really excited about hitting 500 so that we can unlock that community tab, so that I can be more interactive with my subs. Because right now the only interaction I can have with them is via the live streams or through Discord, and I know not. I mean, if you look at the number of people that are watching right now, obviously I'm not reaching a large number of my subs on the live streams, and Discord is limited too. So having that community tab would be pretty neat. And also, and I feel a little feel a little bad for not doing this sooner. Ron and Fernando, can we please drop a link for Big Cheese Thrifts as well, please? Big Cheese is a good friend of mine, and I didn't even realize. I felt so stupid afterwards. I didn't even realize like 2 weeks ago he has his own channel. So go check out Big Cheese Thrifts. Froky's here. Good morning, Froky. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you, Ron. Yeah, okay. That's a fair disclaimer. Yeah, Big Cheese Thrifts channel is not Pokemon related, but that doesn't mean it's not awesome. Um, Actually, that's an interesting question. So, chat. While I am sub to a lot of Pokemon content, obviously, I am also sub to a lot of non-Pokemon content on YouTube. There's a few bands that I'm sub to, a few reaction channels I'm sub to pertaining to music. I'm sub to a few channels having to do with uh, like funny courtroom instances and things like that. Uh, if you are subbed to content other than Pokemon, what are some of the other types of content you're subbed to? Like Kirk 4A is another one. Kirk 4A, a good friend of mine, hangs out in a lot of the same Pokemon channels. His stuff, his content is him playing the guitar and doing a great job on it. So that's another, technically non-Pokemon related channel of someone that I know through Pokemon. Ludwig, good mythical morning, tons of music artists, tons of shiny hunters, just a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, that's a lot of how my subs look too, Gage. Just if you were to look through the list of all my subs, there'd be some pretty random stuff in there. Hefty, I also had a new sub milestone today. Congratulations, Izzy. What'd you hit? Nothing is open today. I'm just gonna go to McDonald's and get a mixed stomach ache. Oh, Razzie. Ari watches Giratina. That's a surprise. I'm that's a legit surprise. I watch Mark Rober. Oh, I watch some Mark Rober. Scam Baiters. Yep, Big Cheese. I watch some Scam Baiters. Van Life folks. Travel Channels, Disney Channels, Heavy D Sparks. Cerro Gordo, great channel. Some Aquascapers, some Sort channels. Couple of days. Nice. That's a good variety right there. Oh yeah, bagel sandwiches at McDonald's were good. 1,700, Izzy. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome. I would love to be there one day. Congratulations on that. Yeah, scam baiters are good. Um, what's pierogi? What? I'm blanking. What's the name of pierogi's channel? I'm completely blanking. I'm sub to him too. Uh, Scammer Payback. Thank you, Rianne. Yes, Scammer Payback. Yes, that's a good one. Sub to 14 Poketubers, 5 tubers do all kinds of stuff, 2 Minecraft on my brother's YouTube and Mr. Beast don't subscribe channel. Nice. That's a good variety right there too. Um, Sports, video game industry, and tech podcast. Nice, Razzie. hopefully gonna surpass me soon. Trust me, I can see your rate of growth. Oof. I appreciate the optimism. I'm not sure if I agree with it, but I appreciate it nonetheless. It's I have to keep. I gotta be honest. I have to keep reminding myself that I'm doing this for the fun of it. Sometimes I can get caught up in the numbers, but we had we had a lot of luck getting into the algorithm early on, and I had quite a few videos that hit like you know 10,000 views, and then a little over a month ago, actually it was like mid-May, mid to late May, it bottomed out, and I didn't realize I was in the algorithm and that I was so blessed until I got spat out, and now I'm still kind of getting used to what is the new normal. But uh, so I think it kind of humbled me, and I'm trying not to take things for granted as much now. Forgot I have 4 subs, no videos. Only one of them is a family member friend. Wow, nice, Mackenzie. Most of my recommendations are about bugs, general wildlife, chemistry, and Neon Genesis Evangelion. That's a good selection there, Ari. I gotta get back into Neon Genesis. It's like been on my to watch list for literally 20 years. No, 23 years. 23 years Neon Genesis has been on my to watch list. And now that it's on Netflix, I say now, it's probably been on there for a while. Twice I have started to watch it, and like an idiot, I started to watch it at like 11 o'clock at night. And so I've seen the first episode and a half like twice, and then fell asleep. And then like the next day, it's like there's something else to watch. So thank you for the reminder, Ari. I need to get back on that. Some reaction channels, PVZ gamers, some anime channels, and some animators. Nice, Magical Bear. I have to hop off here now. Good luck to you on your hunt, and congrats again on 500. Have to all take care. Thank you so much, Evie Queen. You take care too. I'm glad you're feeling better. And if you see Uncle Sax before I do, please tell him I said hello. I hope you like if you get. I will. Seriously, Ari. I mean, look, I've had a lot of people over the years recommend it to me. Everything I know about it, I know I'm going to enjoy it. It's just, for some reason, it just hasn't happened. And sometimes I need reminders like that because there's lots of stuff I enjoy watching. There's lots of stuff I need to watch, and there's only so many hours in the day. So it's not anything against any particular show or movie. And sometimes I just need a quick, swift kick in the butt to remind me that I should put that on the priorities list. So I will. Who here that watches ancient streams is sub to me? I swear it was another mod. I'm not sure, Mackenzie. I'm not sure. You know, I'm sort of about to prove a hunch. I look through Kim's subs. He subbed to just about every PokeTuber in the community. Well, I don't know about that, Izzy. I think there's lots and lots of PokeTubers. It's possible it's an oversight. I don't know. I really don't know what to say about that. Love the animation. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's not intentional. Yeah. Hey, Cloud, welcome back. Alright, I'm thinking we'll probably get up to 250 today. I think that'll be the goal. I think we can do that in the next 50 minutes or so. And then if we don't get it, we'll continue the hunt next week. Um, but just a reminder or a first timer, if you guys didn't hear, um, Mr. Rasley McDadderston and I will be continuing the Galar fossil hunt on Tuesday. I think. What'd you miss? Just the scintillating conversation. No shinies yet. Um, but yeah, Tuesday we will continue the Galar fossil hunt. Oh, it's Raz for G Jazz Hands. Okay, my bad. Um, we're at a combined total of 2,400 checks so far. So we got a more than decent chance of one of us finding the shiny in this upcoming stream. Not a guarantee, but a decent chance. What time? Good question. Raslin, I'm assuming we'll do the same time, right around 6 p.m. Eastern. You're calling shiny next egg. Oof, you heard it here, folks. Mackenzie is calling 166 as the shiny. That would be incredible. As soon as you're ready, Hefty, I'll be ready. All right, then yeah, let's do 6 p.m. on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. So for any of you that are in the UK, that would probably be around 11 o'clock at night, unfortunately. I know I'm usually a morning streamer, but during the week, I do work a full-time job. So if I'm going to stream during the week, it's going to have to be in the evening. So morning for you guys. Well, no, Cloud. It'll be evening for Razzie and I. It'll be late night for you. Ooh, and the next egg was not shiny. I am so sorry, Mackenzie. Perfect time for me is I am off at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. I'll be there. Great, Froky. Awesome. Hey, it's Shadow. Shadow, I have not seen you in a while. I've got big problems. No shiny Rayquaza. Shiny Rayquaza is bullying me with his 500 IQ moves. Sometimes I thought shiny Rayquaza was blue. Oh my goodness, Shadow. Oh, you are just going through it with that Rayquaza. I hope it comes soon. And good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a while. Glad to see you're back. See, it's shiny version of the shiny, so it's back changes to brand new. Oh, okay, Mackenzie. I see. I see. Oh, we hit the light goal? Nice. Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, Izzy, yeah, we can talk about that. Like I said, my schedule's a little tricky just because the weekends are the only time I can definitely stream. Weekdays I can with some preparation on certain days. Um, but yeah, once I finish up this race with Razzie, we'll see if maybe we can work something out. Like, no offense, Big Cheese, but I think Izzy's like goal is more likely. I like what you're thinking though, Big Cheese. I like the optimism. Well, Magical Bear and Fernando and Ari are all into this, and Froki's sold on checking it out. I will definitely have to restart Neon Genesis like later today. If you don't shoot for the moon, you can't land among the stars. I do like that, Big Cheese. That is a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, Neon Genesis was the first anime series that was ever recommended to me to watch. And I talked about this, I think, last week. Uh, uh, for me, when it comes to anime, like back when I was a teen in like the early 90s, there weren't a lot of anime series that were available in the US that people watched. So mostly what we all watched were anime movies. So I've watched a lot of anime movies and I've enjoyed those. And then when the anime series came over to the US, a lot of them, like, Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, there was already like a kabillion episodes. So like, as the past 20 years have gone on, it's become more and more intimidating to get into anime series. But something like Neon Genesis, which I know has a defined, beginning, middle, and end. It is a closed series. Um, I would be into that. Yeah, Big Cheese. You're right. You're right. There were some anime series that were available in the U.S. Not a lot though. I think it was more common, and maybe it was just amongst my peers. It was more common to be watching the anime movies than the few anime shows that were available. My dad just recently finished whatever Gundam series was on Netflix. Yours was Digimon, but you got into Pokemon instead. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, actually, I would say Pokemon was the first anime series I started watching like regularly, like appointment TV. Pirate Captain Harlock. Um, okay, that's weird, Big Cheese, because I don't recognize the name Galaxy Express 999, but I recognize the name Pirate Captain Harlock. I don't know why that would be. You've been chilling in a cave, then it starts snowing inside deep, and a sheep starts smashing the wall with its toe, and then you find $2 million worth of chickens, or is it just me? Uh, yeah, happened to Izzy 2 weeks ago. Happened to Izzy 2 weeks ago. And I'm a diehard Dragon Ball fan, but that's all I used to growing up. Nice Roki. Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I don't have anything against these anime shows. Um, I'm not saying, it's not like I'm saying like, ooh, I'd never watch that. Um, it's just, I mean, like I said, it's a big commitment, and like I'm the type of guy I can't jump into it. I mean, even if it's like a sitcom, I can't jump into a series like halfway through season three. Like I need to start from the beginning. Um, and so it's very intimidating getting into anime series for me. Um, have I watched Hunter x Hunter? No, I have not. I have heard good things about it. I have heard a lot of good things about it. But like I would be, I'd be fine watching some series that like I know aren't that. big or ones that are already done. Um, like I'm embarrassed. Like I really need to finish Cowboy Bebop. You know, Cowboy Bebop's only like 18 episodes or something like that, and I'm only on episode I think 6 or 7. I could easily knock that out in a day. Um, uh, I know Death Note is kind of a, I don't want to say a one and done, but there's, a certain number of episodes of that I could do. Um, there are shows I can go out there and watch. Uh, actually, there was I this just I just remember this. There was one show that back in the late '90s I watched the first handful of episodes and I really enjoyed. I'd like to watch more. So let me set the stage for you guys. It's like 1997, 98, somewhere around there, and I go into a store. Uh, oh, what were the stores called? Another planet, another world, something like that. And I buy a. Have I heard of Popeye the Sailor? I have heard of Popeye the Sailor. And hey, Kirk, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're having a super Sunday. Does the thing come on the screen if you sub? If so, can I see what it looks like by unsubbing and subbing or no? Um, yes, I do have sub notifications set up on here. Um, I don't know if it'll show up if you unsub and then sub again. I guess it's worth trying out. Also, it would depend on Mackenzie whether or not your subs are set to private. Um, but okay, yeah. So it's like 97, 98, somewhere around there. I went into another planet or another world, wherever the name of that store was, and I bought a VHS tape. Actually, I think I bought two VHS tapes of the first either 3 or 6 episodes a series called Trigun, starring Vash the Stampede. Is anyone familiar with that series? Your dad wants you to get into One Piece. I started watching One Piece last fall. I'm like 72, 73 episodes in. I'm enjoying it, but that's definitely going to be a long burn, slow burn, because I know there's like a million episodes. Um, it just got a reboot. Did it? Did it get a reboot? Okay, is this heard of Trigun? Um, yeah, I got into it because I really liked the atmosphere and I really liked the look of the character. Let me see if I can find Vash. I didn't know they did a remake. Yeah. Oh, that's from Pinterest. I can't grab that. Show me a good picture. Yeah, that's a good one. Can I? Does that work? No, that didn't work. Um, uh, and people are pissed on how they redesign. Oh, they better not have redesigned Vash. Oh, they better not have redesigned Vash. That would upset me. That is Vash the Stampede. That is Vash the Stampede. And so it's like one of those classic like futuristic Western shows, that we're all so familiar with. Um, and it was just really good. And he's one of those people that like acts like all aloof and um, like kind of funny and like not altogether with it. but then like you realize he's like uh really a a BA, if you know what I mean. He's a Banff. He is a Banff, if you know what that means. All right. You want me to look up Trigun's new, or Vash's new look? Ew, ew, Ari, are you serious? No, no, no. Guys, Ari's right. This is what they want to do to Vash. I guess this is what they did do to Vash. Guys, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I mean, I guess it's like cute, but that's not. That would be fine for a different character. He looks like he would kill vampires. Yes. Yes. Oh, Ari, I wish you didn't tell me that. Anyway, so my whole point was that I'd like to track down the original Trigun, and watch the rest of that series. If anybody knows where the original Trigun is, if it's like on Crunchyroll or something like that, please let me know. Fernando's back. You seen it all over Facebook? Well, yeah, I'm not on Facebook. I don't do the social media. YouTube is like the only social media I do. The art style was outdated. That's just sad. It was so good. It's on Funimation? Okay. Thanks, Izzy. I'll look into that. On the right, he looks like he's in a boy band. Yeah, Kurt, he did. He did. Legal means in chat, yes. In chat. It's on Hulu? Really, Izzy? Okay. Well, there we go. Hey, Ron the OG, are you still here? A few years back, someone hacked my social media and used it for very negative advertisements on not so friendly websites, so I had to cancel Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Ouch. Ouch, Fernando. Um, hey, Ron, I can't remember if you told me or not, but when you hatched the Sizzlipede, how many eggs was it for you? Wow, I think I've actually been keeping track of the number of eggs hatched this time. That's good. All right, we got about half an hour left on stream. Hopefully, Sizzlipede will show up. 670. Yikes! Yikes! I didn't realize you went over odds. So that is 22. That's like 22 in the third boxes. All right, Izzy. Thanks for being here. You have a great rest of your day. Yeah, I just relaunched or reactivated Why am I ending in 0.5 hours? Because that will be noon my time, and on Saturdays and Sundays I always stream from 9 a.m. to noon. Um, but I just reactivated my Twitter account, just in case I ever want to use it for promoting the channel. Um, so if any of you have the, I haven't done anything on it yet, so don't expect anything. But if any of you have the Twitter and are interested, I'm just Hefty517 on Twitter. After complete PLA, catching Arceus, naming it Johnny Depp, and replace it with Shiny Arcanine, I am done. Nice, Shadow. Nice. Well, good luck on the Shiny Arcanine. Follow me on Twitter. Well, like I said, I hope you're not disappointed, Rianne. I haven't done anything with that yet. I'm glad no one has hacked my OnlyFans. Oh my goodness, Big Cheese. Oh my goodness. Um, well, it's. I'm glad to know that everything on your OnlyFans account is actually you, because I was wondering. Yeah, Rianne, you're probably just getting it on the ground floor, right? You're joining before all the cool kids, or you're joining before all the good stuff appears on the Twitter, and and everyone jumps on board. You can say that you were there in the beginning. Uh, you only have pictures of cheese. That would be funny. That would be funny. That'd be very funny, Magical Bear. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you for the congratulations. What did Kirk say? Oh my goodness, I missed it. Sounds like a fun time to me. Uh-oh, I don't want to know. There's some racy photos there. Uh-oh. It was very fun to delete all my socials after that. Yeah, see, how do I say this without saying this? You ever seen Nude Monster? Big cheese. So, I was very active on Facebook for quite a while, back in the, 2010s. And then, uh, I was like less active on it, and I remember one day I got an email from Facebook saying, "Hey, you haven't been on in a while. Come check out all the stuff you've missed." And it was just like a forum email, and it had like links to my friends and everything. It's like, check out all the stuff you missed, and it's like a picture of a friend's dog, and like someone talking about how work, uh, sucked that day, and like just just inane everyday stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm done. So I deactivated my Facebook account for like 3 years. Then I reactivated it in 2015. And that was because of work, because digital advertising was getting bigger, particularly on Facebook, and I needed it for work because I work in advertising. Um, and so I got active on Facebook again. And then I can't remember what the reason was, but in November of 2016, I want to say it was like the second week of November 2016. Yes, 2016, second week of November. Um, I decided I was fed up with Facebook. I didn't want to read anything more about anyone said on Facebook, and so I walked away from it. And so my Facebook account is still active because I need it for work. Specifically, I need to have an active personal account set up to link to our business account so that I can run the business account. But I haven't been on my personal Facebook since, I want to say it was the second week of November 2016, and I've never looked back. Grilled, hot, and sweaty. Nice. Outrageous. It's funny though, because like I have friends that are still very active on Facebook, and they'll tell me like, "Oh gosh, I'm so sick about hearing about this or hearing about that. It's all anyone's talking about." And I'm like, "I don't even know what you're referring to." And they're like, "Oh, it's all over Facebook." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, glad I'm not there." Playing Smash Bros and chilling. Nice, Lou. Yeah, same Fernando. Yeah, it's funny. I have to use Facebook for work, but I just post on Insta and push to Facebook. Yeah, I mean, similar thing here, Cheese. Like I have to use Facebook for work, but I have to use our business account. So thankfully, I don't even have to look at my personal stuff. It's just I can't access the business account without having my personal account tied into it. Um, Honestly, I've never liked Facebook. I felt I had no control over it. So many things for privacy that was overwhelming. Plus, the negativity that people post wasn't helpful. I agree, Froki. I totally agree. Um, and you know, when I deactivated my account back in 2012 or 2013, whenever that was, um, and then I reactivated in 2015, it was kind of disturbing because, you know, even though I had deleted my account, when I had to reactivate it, I opened it back up and everything was still there. Absolutely everything was there. So by deleting my account, all they did was they just hid my account so that people couldn't search for me. People couldn't see my page. But all the stuff was still there, which I was happy about because in my rush to deactivate my Facebook account, I never downloaded the pictures I had off of it, and I had lots of pictures from like San Diego Comic-Con back in 2009, lots of pictures from Hawaii in 2010 when I went there to do the Lost tours. That the only place they were at was on Facebook, so I'm happy that the pictures were still there. Um, but uh, yeah, it was a little disturbing knowing that like even though Facebook told me they had deleted my account, um, it was still just sitting there the whole time. Um, hey Oscar, welcome back. What's this? One night, a king and a queen go into a castle. No one leaves or comes into the castle for the rest of the day and night, but in the morning, 3 people come out. How? I'm not sure, Mackenzie. You stumped me. How goes the hunt, Oscar? Well, if you're talking about the shiny hunt, nothing has happened yet. If you're talking about the hunt for good times and great conversation, it's been very successful. Oh, okay, one night. Oh, I see. I see. 20 minutes till stream ends. I'm sorry, Mackenzie. I'm sorry, but there are things I have to do, and I do feel a little bad that Hefty Dad is doing all this yard work right now without me. I feel like I should go help out. But I'll be back next Saturday morning, and actually I'll be back Tuesday evening as well. We are closing in on the last 20 minutes, though. You are right about that, Mackenzie. So, as is customary here on the old Hefty channel, towards the end of the stream, I kind of turn the microphone over to the other content creators in the chat. If anyone would like to self-promote on what they got going on this week, please feel free. And while that's happening, Ron and Fernando will start dropping the old links to all of our friends. And hey, there's Chem Nation coming in for a late pop-in towards the end of the stream. Hope you're having a super Sunday morning, Chem. Mr. Nation, before stream, I got onto Pokemon Y and I checked out your Friend Safari. So I can let you know what you have. At least I can let you know what the first two slots of your Friend Safari are, if you would like to know them. And there's Uncle Sax. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. Eevee Queen was in here earlier for a while, which was nice. All right, Kem, you have a flying safari. Your first two slots are Spearow, and for me, very ironically, Tranquil, because Tranquil was the last safari I needed last summer. It took me literally a week to find a Tranquil safari, and you have it. So you have Spearow and Tranquil. If you and I are able to get, well, actually, you gotta once Cam, once you beat the Elite Four, and then you and I get online at the same time, I can check out what your third slot is. Your third slot will either be Tropius, Rufflet, Fletchinder, or Halucha. So, actually, if you have a Halucha, I think that could make it a decent safari, because that would be a good one for people to go for. Were you able to make any progress in the game this weekend? I know that you unfortunately had to start over. Nice for you, I guess. Oh, Kim. Do I do raids at the end of streams? I typically do. You know, depending on if who all is streaming and if it makes sense. I also have about a 50-50 ratio of good raids versus embarrassing raids. Like in the past, I have raided someone that I didn't realize was set on subscriber only chat. Uh, 2 weeks ago, we raided a pre-recorded stream. Um, so yeah, yesterday was a good raid. Yesterday we had a very good raid. We raided Metamaxis, and that was a good time. Um, Not really a lot of choices right now. We might rate someone. We might rate someone. You bought a green screen Oscar. Oh my goodness. Not too much progress. Spent literally all day putting some dumb swing slide thing together in the backyard. Well, at least you'll be able to play on the swing now. I mean, that's exciting. Yeah, Mackenzie. I rated a pre-recorded stream and didn't realize until we were all in there, hooting and hollering, and it's like, oh, yep, this was recorded months ago. Someone really awesome is going live at 12. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Also, Razzie said a lot. Oh, geez. Hey, friends, I'm Razzie Live. I'm hoping to hit 500 subs this week. And yes, everyone should definitely go sub to Razzie and get him to 500 if they haven't already. Monday night, I will be hosting my POV of the Litwick, which is the ancient mod Masuda race. And Tuesday, me versus Hefty. Wednesday through Friday, DAs. Let's have fun. And it is always fun in a Razzie stream. So make sure you check that out if you're available. Uh, Kim, I'm assuming you will be continuing for the what are you even hunting for now? The Yveltal and the Tapu Bulu tomorrow. Who do you think will win? Bidoof for all legendary Pokemon? Cloud, I hate to break it to you. I'm going to say all the legendary Pokemon would be able to take out Bidoof. Might be a controversial answer, but I'm sticking with it. Sure is crazy fun on a Razzie stream. Absolutely, Froakie. Sounds about right? Okay. So, Ken will probably get the Yveltal tomorrow. And hopefully get the Bulu. His Bulu hunt has, or his Bulu luck has not been too good lately. There's lots of streamers that just play a pre-recorded video. They're either Twitch or YouTube. Well, see, here's the difference, Cloud. Though, and I'm not sure if this is what you mean or not. I didn't realize that they did this. Like, I mean, obviously, I've seen like VODs. I've seen them take like videos of their stream, uh, uh, and put it in as like a VOD that you can watch. But I've never seen a live stream of something that's pre-recorded. That's what surprised me. That's what threw me off. Hefty, it means so much that you're willing to share your only opportunity to stream during the week racing with me. Well, yeah, that is pretty nice of me. I'm pretty cool that way. Um, really more it's I'm willing to spend my only time during the week streaming to get that dang fossil, and you happen to be there too. Uh, no, of course I'm joking. Of course I'm joking. I love spending time with my friend Razzie, and I'm really having fun on what might be the slowest race in the history of YouTube races. But I'm kind of a slow guy to begin with, so it works out perfectly for me. No, Rousey, of course I'm joking. Of course I'm joking. It's my honor and my pleasure to race you, and I appreciate you being willing to do it. And yes, Razzie is going to hit 500 this week with all of our help. Your ice cream will always be melted for 15 years. Yikes! That does not sound fun, Fernando. That does not sound fun. You haven't played Pokemon in a little bit. Yeah, Sax. I was gonna say I haven't seen any shiny flexes or anything lately. Has it been mostly Animal Crossing and Smash, or what else you got going on, Sax? What have you been spending time in? When will we see Hefty Mom? I don't know the answer to that. I'm not sure the next time she'll be up visiting. I don't know the answer to that. And I don't think he's here anymore, but I'll go ahead and mention it. For anyone that is a no, you know what? Maybe that's not an appropriate thing to say. Never mind. Never mind me. Never mind me. I forgot my YouTube etiquette for a second. All right, think we'll be able to get to 250 in the next few minutes? I hope so. In fact, I'm gonna stop collecting eggs. We're just gonna hatch. We're just gonna hatch. Try and get 250. Actually, we'll go to 255. Make it as close to half odds as we can. I'm not gonna hatch a single egg just to get 256. Ice cream soup. Yum, Harry. Yum. Mackenzie shares that with his brother. All right. All right. PS5. Okay, what on the PS5, Sax? Wow, Mackenzie grossed out Airy. Write down the date. It's a bit bubbly sometimes. Oh my goodness. Ghost of Tsushima. Nice. Ban you for bubbly spit. Oh my goodness. What is happening to chat at the end of this stream? My goodness. I'm on the plane. I'm gonna watch Blade. Nice. Gage. Gage is still here. Good to see you, my friend. What about Final Fantasy X? Ah, Final Fantasy X. That was a great movie. And speaking of movie, hey Phil Master, welcome on in. It has been a while. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Sub to Airy Raid. Nice, Samurai. Thanks. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. All right. Something awkward just happened. Someone is at the front door. Um, Gosh. Shoot. I don't know what to do in this situation. All right, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, sorry about that. One of my friends told him to come over around noon. He's a couple minutes early. One of my good friends I haven't seen in a couple months came over to check out the new house. So unfortunately, we are going to have to probably cut this a couple minutes short. We'll do these last 5 eggs. I'm sorry, but we'll pick this hunt back up next Sunday. And yeah, I appreciate everyone for being here. Um, what about Ancient? There's Ancient in here. Oh, I see. Um, but yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. I had a lot of fun today. Um, and I hope the rest of your Sunday goes well. Sorry, I'm a little discombobulated right here. All right, let's check these last 5 eggs, and um, we're gonna do something a little unusual here in a second. Um, we are going to go on a raid. We're going to use hashtag hefty hype. If Ron or Fernando would mind putting in a hefty hype in there for people to copy and paste. Oh, thank you, Ree. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you, Ron. Um, yep, yep, everyone's got it. Okay, so go ahead and copy and paste that. Um, yep, Aries got it. Aries got it. Yes, big shout out to Ron. Big shout out to Fernando. Thank you guys so much for all your work today. Why is Billy Joel's laundry still wet? Because he didn't start the dryer. Dorian, it is always good to see you. Wouldn't be a stream without Dorian. All right. Thank you guys so much. You are fantastic. I love you all. We're going to go on a raid. It doesn't start for 4 minutes, though, so feel free to entertain yourselves. And I will see you later. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. And thank you. And oh no. And Brooke. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Brooke. So good to see you. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Brooke. I gotta go. I'm sorry.